never expected to see Jeff Haskell walk into a telegraph office.
Well, if it wasn't mighty urgent, Jason, you wouldn't catch me dead in here.
You make it sound like a matter of life and death.
It is.
It wasn't 6 months ago. You kept the telegraph company from stringing wires across your property at gunpoint.
I had my reasons for it then, Jason. Now I got to send a telegram.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I vowed I'd never do anything to help a Haskell. Besides, I have to deliver this telegram. Oh, Candy. Take care of the office. I'm going out.
I don't blame your pa for not wanting to help me, Candy. But maybe you will. I just got to send a telegram.
Write what you want sent.
You take it down, miss. Will you, please? It goes to Kit Carson, address Fort Chatsworth. Urgent you come here as soon as you can. My life is in danger. I need your help at once.
How much farther is it to this town of Red Sand, Kit?
We're nearly there. Another half hour should see it.
Then how long do you think it'll take to solve the murder of your amigo who was sending a telegram just as he was killed?
I hope to find out something in a week. That's all General Fremont could spare us for.
1 week is not very much time to find a murderer. I hear are los grillos, the little critics rubbing their legs together in the bushes.
Crickets, Toro, not critics.
Ah, si, senor. Critics.
Let's get out of here before we run into a bullet. Say, look at this mark made by an imperfection in the gun.
If we find out who's going to do that, we learn who was shooting at us, no?
Yes, and if we can find out who's been shooting at us, we'll have a lead to the killer of Jeff Haskell.
Golly smokes, you're right, kid. The murderer would know we were coming because of that telegram.
Let's get into town.
Asking me all the questions. Why don't you find out where my brother was when Jeff was killed? He had everything to gain by Dad's death, not me. I got everything to lose.
Caramba, anda muy enojado este hombre.
Sheriff Barstow, I'm Kitten. This is El Toro.
Hi, how do you do? Glad to meet you. I ain't had a moment's peace since this shooting. I'll meet Dusty, foreman of the Haskell's ranch. He's the one who got me to send that telegram on to you anyway.
I figured that you'd like to know that Jeff asked for your help there, Mr. Carson, even though it was a little too late to do any good.
Well, maybe it isn't too late to make an arrest.
Yeah, trouble is who? I got so dang many suspects now, I don't know where to begin.
You mean Senor Haskell had so many enemies?
Well, I can't say that exactly. Jason Phillips, who runs the telegraph, is about the only one that had any reason to hate Jeff. But Jason wouldn't hurt a fly.
How many people had reason and a chance to kill Jeff?
Well, I got them all listed here. There are 5, including Jason and myself.
You?
Well, I figured I might as well list myself. Jeff was backing another man for sheriff in the coming elections. Some folks are so crazy, they're even thinking that Dusty here might have committed the crime.
Is that right? What reason do they give?
Well, they say that Dusty and Jeff have been such close friends for so blame many years that they're bound to have a breaking up sometime. And when they did, it would be a good one.
You've been Jeff's foreman for a long time, haven't you?
Better than 22 years, Mr. Carson. In fact, I was with him when he settled here.
Then he should leave you pretty well off in his will, I should think.
I don't like what you're getting at, Mr. Carson. Jeff maybe didn't get along with his two sons any too well, but you can bet your life he'd never leave me anything that was rightfully theirs.
Anyway, the reading of the will will be over to Haskell's ranch tomorrow at noon. We'll know who gets what then.
Larry Haskell? Brett Haskell? Farrow? Who's Farrow?
He's a professional gambler. Jeff threatened to run him out of town if he didn't let up on his son Larry.
Larry likes the cards, huh?
Can't seem to stay away from him.
Mm-hmm. And Jason Phillips?
Jeff made an enemy of Jason when he opposed the telegraph.
That's what has me wondering.
What do you mean, kid?
Knowing how Jeff felt about the telegraph, his sending a telegram just doesn't fit in.
Well, Jeff knew his time was running out and figured a letter'd take too long.
Yes, but Jeff Haskell wasn't the kind that would panic when time was running out. Toro, whenever we're tracking down something, we always look for the little things that are out of place, right?
See, compadre, the little stone turned upside down, the grass is broken in the middle. Those things that nature cannot do by herself tell us what we want to know.
Yes. And Jeff Haskell sending a telegram is about as out of place as a wet rock on the desert.
Then maybe that start our trail after the murderer, no?
You'll be wasting your time over at the telegraph office, I'm afraid. Jason Phillips is out of town for the day, and the only person there is his daughter.
Daughter? Do you think El Toro would be wasting his time? Come on, kid, let's get on the trail of that murderer.
Check with you later, Sheriff. It's locked.
I guess nobody's inside.
Somebody is inside.
Senorita.
Pobrecita, poor frightened little dog. Everything's going to be all right now.
Who was it, miss?
Brett Haskell.
What did he want?
He said he was going to find proof that Larry Haskell killed his father.
Did he say what kind of proof?
Who are you?
I'm Kit Carson.
And I'm El Toro, which means the bull, little dog.
We're here to find the killer of Jeff Haskell. We thought you might be able to help us.
Whatever Brett might say, Larry would never kill his own father.
You seem to be pretty sure of that.
As sure as I am of anything.
Don't you keep a gun here for protection?
Oh, Father has it. He left on business for Sonora this morning.
Oh. Tora, you stay with the lady until she feels better. I'm going to have a talk with Brett Haskell.
Con mucho gusto, compadre.
Stay where you are. The gun's empty, so don't try firing. I'll take that if you don't mind.
If you wanted to kill me, you could have done it back there.
If I wanted to kill you, you wouldn't be talking now. Just wanted to sample your ammunition.
Who are you?
Kit Carson. I was a friend of your father's.
If you're thinking I murdered Dad, you're all wrong.
Careful how you use this from now on.
Why don't you get my brother Larry? He's no good. He killed Dad just to keep from going to jail.
Keep talking.
Well, Dad found out he'd been forging his name and selling some of the property just to pay off his gambling debts.
How does the telegraph office fit into this?
Well, I figured he was using the telegraph to contact his buyers, so I was looking for some of the copies.
Miss Phillips seems to think your brother's greatly misunderstood.
Yeah, she's sweet on him. Her dad wants her to marry into the Haskell fortune. So they're all in it together.
How do you figure the will is going to read tomorrow?
I'm the eldest. Dad said he wouldn't leave Larry 5 cents or a mongrel dog as long as there was a deck of cards in the same county.
Then you stand to gain the most by your father's death.
Yes, if you want to put it that way.
Where can I find your brother now?
Well, there's only one place you'll find him when he's not at home, and that's the back room of Farrow's saloon, losing his shirt.
Thanks. We'll talk again. Later.
All right, and I owe you for it.
What happens if that will cuts you off without a cent?
That ain't gonna happen.
I wouldn't be too sure.
Come on, Larry, let him have the pot. You can't afford to get in any deeper.
Take that I owe you, Farrell.
How much of an IOU?
$1,000.
Are you out of your mind? Use some sense. Where are you going to get that kind of money?
I'll get it. Okay, Farrell?
Write it out.
Queen's full.
Too bad, Larry. King's full.
See, I told you.
Shut up, will you?
You better come out healthy with that will, Larry. You're into me for $18,000.
Double or nothing on the first ace.
Have you lost your mind, Larry?
I know what I'm doing.
Do you? I wonder if you really do.
Who are you?
It's all right, Farrell. He's a friend of Jeff's, Kit Carson.
Well, that gives him no right to come busting in here.
I came in here to have a talk with Larry.
Well, you can talk to him some other time, some other place.
I'll give you odds. You've been playing with a short deck. You know, drawing to a first ace could be kind of rough on you.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. I'll give you $100 for every ace you can find in this deck. Now we'll have a quiet talk.
It's from Father.
You mean he's sending you a telegram from Sonora? Hey, kid, the senorita's father is telling us something on these wires. Isn't that wonderful? You know, a famous Mexican inventor named Senor Morse.
It's about the murderer.
What about him?
Here's what he says. Leaving on tomorrow's stage, bringing important clue will prove who murderer is. Love, Dad.
Son of a pistola, kid. Maybe we finish up here in less than a week, no?
What in tarnation could Jason Phillips have turned up in Sonora that would prove who killed Jeff Haskell in Red Sand?
It's hard to say until he gets here. But first, we've got to make sure he does get here.
You're so right, Kit. Especially since you don't know who it was who was listening outside of that window.
If you leave for Sonora right away, you'll get there in time to make the trip back with Jason.
I kind of hate to miss the will reading over to Haskell's ranch. If it don't turn out right, there could be trouble.
Why don't you deputize me? I'll sit in for you.
Hey, that's a good idea. Yeah, here's your badge. I'll catch the next stage.
In this, my last will and testament, I bequeath the bulk of my property, including the ranch buildings and livestock, to my youngest son, Larry, to be administered as he sees fit.
You've got that backwards.
And to my oldest son, Brett, I leave the large section of land bordering on the North Meadows and known as Mesquite Flats.
But this is crazy. That land is worthless. A rabbit couldn't live on it.
Read it for yourself.
Dad wouldn't cut me out like this. This is some kind of a trick.
The two witnesses to the signing of this will were Miss Phillips and an X made by Ralph Johnson, otherwise known as Dusty. Is that your signature, Miss Phillips?
Yes.
Is that your mark, Johnson?
That's right. You see, I ain't never learned to read and write, Mr. Carson.
What more do you want, Brett?
I don't care. There's something crooked about this whole thing. This wouldn't be the first time you tried forgery. Take it easy, Brett.
Well, I just dropped in to learn how the will came out. In your favor, I hope, Larry?
Yeah, in my favor.
Good. Then maybe I'll be seeing you over at my place in a little while. Well, I see you're wearing a badge now. How are you coming along with the solution to the murder, Deputy?
Maybe better than you think. Miss Phillips, let's get back to town in time to meet your father. Killer's gun. Larry Haskell? Nothing. Brett Haskell? Clean. Dusty? No mark. Farrell? Clean.
To think of all the trouble you went to collect those cartridges. Say, I haven't tried the sheriff's gun yet. You know, I made the change before he left for Sonora.
I don't think the sheriff's our man, Toro.
Now, kid, remember, you always tell me never to leave an upturned stone when you're looking for a murderer. Váyanse, hombres. Nobody's killed. Everything's honky-dory. Add this to your collection, kid.
You say this is the sheriff's gun?
Seguro, I take it myself.
And I sent him to protect Phillips. Let's go, Toro.
Kit, what happened?
We're riding out of town and meeting your father.
Si, senorita, we suddenly think it would be a good idea.
I hit it too. We may be too late.
Who is it, kid? Senor Phillips?
Worse than that.
What do you mean worse than that? You mean the sheriff murdered someone else also?
The sheriff wasn't our man, Toro. He was killed along with Phillips.
Kid, this is a terrible thing. But the sheriff's gone.
Oh, it might have been borrowed without the sheriff's knowledge. Or exchanged, just as you did.
What do you got there?
It's a record book from the county recorder's office in Sonora. Phillips must have been bringing it back with him.
Maybe it'd have the clue he was talking about.
Seems to have the names of all the people who have filed on land claims in the last 25 years.
How could that prove who the murderer was?
Larry Haskell was supposed to have been mixed up in land deals. I wonder, Toro. Hey, here's something. The bottom half of this page has been torn off. Looks like somebody was afraid we'd see a signature in this book.
Maybe it's the name of the murderer.
But why would anybody be afraid of us seeing his name in this book? What could that prove, Toro? I think I've got it.
You mean you think you know who the killer is?
Remember what I said about Jeff Haskell sending a telegram that it just didn't fit in?
Sick it.
If it fits, and I'm right, there wasn't anything else he could do.
Kid, stop keeping me in the dark mystery. Who is the killer?
We're going to set a trap for him, Toro. But first, let's get the sheriff and Phillips back to town.
Afternoon, Miss Candy. Mother's not here yet. No need for me to tell you how sorry I am about your father.
Please, Dusty, let's not talk about it. I hope Mr. Carson gets here soon. I have an important message for him.
I can't figure, Mr. Carson, putting you through this ordeal, considering how you must feel. You know, your father was a mighty fine man.
Excuse me, Dusty. I must look aside. I'll just have time to fix up before the others get here.
Sure, just run along, Miss Candy. Regarding your inquiry, have duplicate records on all persons. Filing land case. Contact me for missing names. County Recorder, Sonora.
Kind of jumpy, aren't you?
I thought you might be Carson.
What are you doing that for?
Read that.
Duplicate records.
That's right.
They still have your signature in Sonora.
Yeah. And if Carson can prove that I can read and write, very simple for him to figure the rest of it.
What did he ask us to come here for?
Ask us more questions, but I think I'll leave before he gets here.
Now, wait a minute. What about Larry Haskins?
Well, what about him?
Well, he hasn't paid off yet.
I'm afraid he's never going to pay off. Thanks for taking the bait so quickly, Dusty. You saved me a lot of time explaining. Get his gun, Bill. Your father really knew how to keep a secret. He was too proud to admit that he couldn't read or write, so he had Dusty do all the signing for him. And to make it more convincing, Dusty signed his own signature with an X.
You mean Dusty actually wrote the will himself?
That's right. Dusty and Farrow were partners. They saw an easy way of taking over the ranch without arousing suspicion. You know, you couldn't possibly have won your losses back, Larry, because Dusty always sat behind you and signaled Farrow how to play his cards.
I've been an awful fool, Brett.
Forget it, Larry. I was just as bad.
It's going to take both of you to run this ranch from now on.
Sí, señores, hermanos. As the famous Mexican fable and storyteller Aesop say, united you could stand it, divided you fall into little pieces. Aesop who? Aesop González Montoya. Or was it Montoya González Aesop?
Shall we go?
Senorita, you'll have no idea how much I'll miss you just as soon as I leave here.
You must keep in touch with me, Toro.
Oh, see, every day I'll send a telegram that will just burn up those wires.
Larry, Brett, Candy.
Adios, folks.